Good morning, everyone. It's Nikki here. So I'm just kind of slowly waking up and rolling out of bed. I woke up maybe about an hour ago. I have some coffee here, have some yogurt here, getting some food and some nourishment in my belly. And then I didn't really do much for makeup today. I haven't shaved yet. And then I just did mascara. And that's how we're gonna be rolling today because I have no energy and no motivation to get ready for work today. We'll get through it. I have 5 clients. I need coffee, so I'm putting I suppose I could have. But I have a new coffee creamer, and it's chocolate mint, and it's really good. It's really, really, really good. I kind of wonder if I don't even need coffee and if I can just drink the creamer, although I feel like the creamer by itself might not taste that good. But we'll see one day. You never know. Maybe I'll take shots of creamers. And yogurt. Okay, so what's going on today? Well, I have 5 clients booked in so far. I have one at 2, one at 3:15, one at 5, one at 6:15, and one at 7:30. It's gonna be a pretty long day, but that's okay. I will get through it. I'm still a little bit sore from New Year's Eve. My body still hurts. My body still hurts a little bit, but that's okay. I will get through it. I'm gonna have plenty of coffee. Coffee is gonna be my best friend. I wanna go back to bed. But I'll see you all later when I'm on my way to work or at work or wherever the day brings me. So I'm just outside of work now, and I'm having a smoke, and I'm having coffee, and then I'm gonna head inside, do my treatments, and that's gonna be the day today. This is the first day back on the schedule after like so many days off, and it's just hard to kind of get back on track of being like, okay, I gotta get up, I gotta go in, I gotta treat people, rawr. I'll see you all on the flip side. And if you've been enjoying so far, be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below, and why not comment something to make it a triple threat, because you know, why not? I'll see you throughout the day, whether I'm in between clients or whether it's when I'm all done all my treatments. Okay, so we're now 9:30. I've officially gone through the whole day. I treated 5 clients. Woo-woo. Pretty busy day at work, and it's the first day back, so it's a little bit kind of getting back into the flow of things, but for the most part, I think everything worked out for the best. I'm a little bit dead right now, a little bit sore, but not too sore that I can't get up on the poles. So I'm gonna be doing some pole dancing practice, I think, for the next little bit, and we'll see where the night takes me. I just still want to talk a little bit. I got a couple discussions that I think are coming in future videos. I just need to figure out kind of like how to find the information, because I just don't want to talk out of my ass. I want to do my research and be able to have some facts to back it up. Like, for example, the one topic that sticks out the most is, why do the bars close at 2 a.m. in New Brunswick? And I want to see where I go to find the legalities and figure out why we close at 2 versus everywhere else closing at 4, what we can do to make things open till 4, and then I want to see if we can start getting a last call at 4 a.m. because like New Year's Eve we stayed open till 4 a.m. and that was bliss and beautiful, and it needs to be like that more often. So that is the first kind of my priorities, wow, okay. But the first kind of triumph of 2019 that I want to accomplish is getting a last call of 4 a.m. and then getting the nightlife in Fredericton a little bit more up and booming, because the nightlife here is not that great. I mean, it's okay, it's good, but like, it could be a lot friggin' better. It could be a lot friggin' better. I mean, I guess that's like it everywhere, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's just that I don't get out enough at night to kind of like explore and figure out what to do, but like, we need more things going on. And I don't just mean like stores. Well, it would be nice if I wanted to go shopping at 3 a.m. I could go shopping. That would be nice. But like, I mean like anything. Like at 3 a.m. if you want to go do something, what are you going to do? Sleep, Netflix, watch TV at home, read, rawr. No, we need like activities, and not necessarily just like bars, but like, what else can you do in the middle of the night? What else do people do in the middle of the night? Darts and pool would be at bars. Bowling, that's something. Restaurants for food, clothing stores if you want to go shopping, jewelry places, makeup. Like, we need more late night activities for the night people, because we are a university town. We are a university town. So like, we have university students, and like, our nightlife should be so much more booming and so much more like, okay, it's like nighttime, let's go out and get crazy. But like, no, we are still a small town. It's weird because we have small town vibes, but we are a small town. Fredericton is a small town, but it's not that small of a town, really. Like 60,000 people in the surrounding area of Fredericton is a pretty all right number. Actually, let's figure out what Toronto is. Okay, well then. So we may not have 2.732 million, but we have 68,000. So that's something. And we can make a city. Like, we can have nightlife. We really should have nightlife. I don't know. Rar. I don't know why we don't have nightlife, so I'd have to do research and figure out why we don't have nightlife and like what's up. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Like the liquor laws, I think there's a law in place that the clubs can't stay open past 2, so I have to figure out why there's that law in place, figure out what's going on. Like, this all started with talks with a client too. Like, we originally started talking about, I don't know what we started talking about in the first place, but eventually the conversation, I mean, obviously at the start, the treatment, we were talking about the treatment and I was asking questions, and then we started the treatment and continued into the treatment, and then our conversation kind of shifted things, and we started talking about this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that. And then eventually we got talking about bars and strip clubs and how Fredericton almost had a strip club, but they got shut down. And we talked a little bit about that, and then how last call is like 2 a.m. and it really should be like 4 a.m. and like we don't have much nightlife. And that was basically what we talked about towards the end of the massage, which got me thinking, okay, well, let's make video topics out of that. So we're gonna talk about nightlife and bars and like reasons why it's not happening, and we're gonna make it happen in a couple videos. It's gonna be a whole like series thing, I guess, because like there's gonna be me figuring out what the frig the law is, and this is me brainstorming and planning. There's gonna be me figuring out what the frig the law is, there's gonna be me figuring out why it's in place, me figuring out what I can do to change it, me figuring out what bars would be like down to be open till 4 a.m. That's what I was looking for. And then me figuring out if any people would want to be at the bars till 4 a.m., which I really don't think would be that hard of a thing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would want to be at the bars. I don't know. Rar. But my client brought up a good point, because a lot of people back before Tinder and like all these social media, a lot of people back before social media would meet people at the bars and go out to the bars to socialize. So that's why they were open earlier. And I mean, like, they're still open, but like that, a lot of people would be at the bars earlier to meet people and catch up and like do all that stuff. But now everyone meets people online and talks to people online. So like, you go out for drinks, you're not going out to meet people, you're going out to get like drunk and party and have a good time. And I mean, some people go out to meet people, like I'll go out to meet people, but like for the most part, you're just there having a good time. So where am I going with this? So yeah, not very many people go to the bar until like 11, 11:30, 12. So the bars are missing out on a huge gap of profit from like 8 o'clock or whenever they open till 11:30, because no one goes to the bars really. Well, people still go to the bars, as I said, but not as many people as did back in the day but rare go to the bars now. So like at that time. So if they extended it like another 2 hours, the bars would be able to make so much more money, because I can almost guarantee that people would stay at the bar if the bar was open till 4. So like, that's an extra 2 hours for y'all to make profit. 2 hours to get money off of drunk people. And by like 2 in the morning, you're probably pretty drunk. So are you really thinking about what you're spending your money on when you're buying booze? No, I'm not, at least. Usually by that point in time, I'm like, okay, do I have enough money for my next drink? Yes, there's my next drink. Drink's gone. Do I have enough money for my next drink? Yes. I'm not thinking about how much I spent. I'm thinking about getting my next drink. Rar. Okay. But yeah, so like the bars stayed open till like 4 in the morning. They'd have another 2 hours to make profit. And they'd probably make a lot more profit in those 2 hours than they do from like the 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Because rar. I'm gonna have to figure out what I have to do to get that all in order, which I'm glad I brainstormed on here, because then I can just watch it later, because rar, it's easier that way. And then, yeah, like I said, I don't know where I ended off, but after I get all the people to be like, do you want to stay open till 4? Do you want to go to the bars till 4? I can take the petition and I'll take it to the government people and be like, yo, we want 4 a.m. last call. And we can make that happen, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Rar. That's going to be my first accomplishment, though, of 2019. Getting the bars open till 4 in the morning. And then I'm going to get restaurants open till like 5 in the morning. See, okay, this is the goal. This is the goal. I had a client that came from Halifax and told me about this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen to this. So it's a bar that opens at 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning or whatever. So it opens at 5 in the morning. So everyone will be like at the bars partying. Last call happens at 4. They pile out of the bars at like 4:30, go get their food, eat some food, and then instead of going home and having to sleep off your drunkenness and deal with the hangover the next day, you just go over to the bar that opens at 5 in the morning and just continue partying. Like, okay, holla. Thank you. Please, can we get that here? Like a morning bar, a breakfast bar where you go get breakfast and get friggin' slush. But we need stuff like that in Fredericton, especially considering we're like a university town. Like, okay. I realize we're also a government town, and like people are like, oh no, like, rar, don't be at the bars all night, like, dress reserved, don't hook up with people, rar. So I guess that's been my rant for the day, and I think I'm going to be ending it here before I ramble off anymore. I think I said everything I needed to say about extending last call to 4 a.m. You had a bath, did you? You caught in my hoodie. Thank you, though, Gargamel, for breaking me off topic of rambling about, I don't know, like, what is this video turning into? Rawr. So with that, I think I'm going to be ending it here, and I'll see you whenever I upload this video.